Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am filming in Thailand. Yes, you heard that right. I am in Thailand right now. I'm on my honeymoon. It's one of the last nights here. Do I have lipstick on my teeth? It's one of our last nights here, and I decided I wanted to just do a quick get ready with me because we're going to dinner, and I was going to do this anyway, so I figured why not. I put a poll up on my Instagram and only 16% of people thought I was stupid to film, so I thought, let's do it. I really didn't think anyone was going to choose no stupid, but people did, so I mean, it's okay. I appreciate your opinion. That's what happens when you put 2 liquid lipstick and a gloss on and you don't like blot it out. Hold on. Okay. We are in Phuket right now. We're right near Kamala Beach. It's so beautiful here. Yeah, so I just figured why not film a quick get ready with me, update you guys on my life. Obviously have nothing but free time while I'm here, so I felt like it made sense for me to do a video. Things have been so crazy busy up until now because of wedding planning, so I thought it made sense. This is a really, I think, pretty simple, kind of dewy, beachy glam look. That's what I was going for. I wanted my skin to be really dewy, so we used a lot of illuminating products, a lot of highlight, but I also wanted it to be a little glam because I'm going to dinner and I didn't want to look like too supernatural. I wanted to do a little something extra, so that is what I did. So without further ado, let's jump right into this video. I'm basically gonna go for like an effortless, well, be careful how I choose my words. Like a glowy, beachy, sun-kissed look. I'm a little dressed up, so I definitely want a little bit of glam, but not too much. I'm already overdressed because I don't care, and this is gonna be like one of our last nice dinners, and I bought this outfit, so I'm wearing it and I don't care, but I don't want my makeup to be too aggressive when I have like this really cool 2-piece outfit on that you can't see, but pants. I'm starting with this Farsali Unicorn Essence. I use this as my primer. So I'm just in my hotel room right now. Got a pretty cool setup going on. It ended up being actually pretty easy to set up. Just gonna rub that in. It is so amazing here. It has been such a cool trip. Such an amazing experience. We have a couple days left and I'm really sad it's almost over. Okay, so I'm gonna now go in with this Liquid Glow Illuminator from L'Oreal. I put a little bit of that on the back of my hand and I'm gonna mix that with the True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation. Both these products are really good when you want like a dewy, glowy, kind of like second skin type coverage. And I'm using the Morphe M439 for this. So yeah, we only have a couple days left. It's, what's today? Wednesday, and tomorrow we're going on a tour of the Phi Islands. It's actually Phi Islands. The PH is pronounced like a P. So we're going on a tour of the Phi Islands tomorrow. It's supposed to be awesome. We're gonna do like snorkeling, and the water is supposed to be like really clear. I'm hoping to get some really cool pictures there, and Ethan really wants to see like the islands that pop up out of the water. I don't really know what those are called, but he's excited about that. So you can see that gives me a pretty like dewy, glowy look, but with a little bit of coverage. So now I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm using light neutral. It's very full coverage, so I'm not using a lot of it. And I'm basically just using it to like reverse contour. It just comes out looking like a more natural contour. So to blend that out, I'm using my Morphe E8, this little guy. I've been using this brush a lot lately, and it's nice. It just gives you a lot of control when you're buffing out the product. So you can see this is kind of giving me a natural contour line right here and right here, even though I didn't use a contour color, I just used this highlight color. I'm gonna set that with my favorite setting powder. This is my Cover FX translucent powder. I'm just gonna use a little bit of this. I like this better than the Laura Mercier setting powder because it's not as drying. And I'm just using a little bit of this because I don't want to be completely matte, but I do want to set that in place so that there's no creasing. Then I'm going to grab just a big fluffy brush and any leftover translucent powder, and I'm going to do just a light dusting all over. Again, I'm not trying to completely mattify, which you'll see I'm not. Like, I'm still very dewy. That is the goal, but I do want to set my face. So this resort has a happy hour every night from 5 to 7 at this place called the Sunset Grill. It's this restaurant like right on the top of the hill. So it's a beautiful view, and it's buy one get one free drinks for 2 hours. And Ethan and I are like the only ones there every night. We're like, where is everybody? Why wouldn't everybody come to this? Also, excuse my brows. They have not been done in 2 weeks because I've obviously been on vacation, and they are. So yeah, I'm trying to just get ready kind of quickly because we want to get to happy hour right at 5. We have reservations at that restaurant at 7. Like, we're probably not going to get there till 5:30 at this point, but we're just going to go up there and have a couple drinks and then get dinner. It's so pretty up there. We've had a pretty eventful trip. We started out in this island called xoxo, and it was a beautiful island. We originally were planning to go to Bali on our honeymoon, and what happened was a volcano erupted there. The airport had been closed, it was getting a little sketchy, so we just decided let's not even risk it, let's just change plans, which sucked because we spent so much time planning our honeymoon in Bali. Like, we had everything planned out. I had, if you know me well, you're not surprised by this, but I had like every day planned out. We booked places like 7 months ago, so we were really bummed that that happened, but we just decided, let's go to Thailand. This was our second choice for our honeymoon, so it ended up working out. And we booked some Airbnbs really last minute, and they both ended up backfiring. They were not what we expected when we got there, so we were kind of stressed and bummed about that, but that's what happens when you book a honeymoon so last minute, and we understand why those places were still available. So that sucked, but I can look back at it and laugh now because we found 2 really amazing resorts. The first one on Koh Samui was the Renaissance, I don't know, Marriott. Oh my God, it was beautiful. I was Snapchatting it all last week. It was right on the beach. Oh, it was so nice. I miss it so much. I want to go back there one day because it was so awesome. Where I'm at right now is the Hyatt Regency, and this place is beautiful too. It's right on a hill, not even a hill, like we're on a mountain in the jungle. It's so cool. And I'm just like looking at the ocean right now. It's beautiful. We were very happy to have found this resort after our 2 Airbnbs were kind of a fail. All right, let's bronze. For bronzer, I'm gonna use the Hula Benefit bronzer. This is one of my go-to favorite bronzers, and I love this brush they give you because it gives you a really easy way to kind of do like a light contour. Create those lines right here. I'm gonna go back in and buff all this out with my bronzer brush, but I just like to do the initial lines with this guy. Teeny bit on our nose. That's the other thing that this brush is really good for, contouring your nose because it's this straight line. This is my Morphe R2. This is my favorite bronzer brush. And it's such a nice blending brush. I love it. It just makes it very easy to blend out all the product. Just realizing that this top is gonna be just really fun to highlight. I'm just gonna highlight the hell out of my whole chest and shoulder area. I'm very excited. So not yesterday, but the day before, we went to the elephant sanctuary. Oh, and we met some elephants, and we got to ride them, we got to wash them, we got to feed them. It was a dream come true. I am obsessed with elephants. I always have been. And to be able to meet one in person and ride it and like bond with it and talk to it, and oh my God, the second I got on it, I almost started tearing up. I was like, this is so surreal. It was so cool. I'm using my Morphe E4. This is my blush brush, and I'm going in with Luminoso from Milani. This is a really nice blush for like summer glowy. Has like an orangey pinkish tint. It's really pretty. Each couple was paired up with an elephant, and Ethan and I got this elephant. Her name was Kawan. She used to be a logging elephant, so that means that her job was basically to just like chop down wood and carry it, like go up a mountain, pull wood down, and carry it all the way down. And she did that from like 5 in the morning to 7 at night every single day. So she was super overworked and underfed, so she was really skinny and really bony. Like when we were riding on her, we could feel her bones and feel her muscles, and most of the other elephants were really fat. So it was sad, but like very happy also that she was at this really amazing place now. She was awesome. She was so awesome. So that was amazing. I wish that I just had videos upon videos of that. I took a ton of photos, and we did take a bunch of videos, but I'm just gonna want to relive that day over and over and over in my mind because it was incredible. Okay, for eyes, I'm going in with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I'm just gonna use the combo I always use in this palette. And I kind of like mix these two, and I just use those as my transition shade. I'm using my Morphe M441, and I'm just kind of dusting that all over the lid and in the crease, but I'm keeping it pretty low. I'm not going up above my crease too much. I kind of want to keep this whole area bare. So I've eaten so much Thai food. It feels like I haven't had too much pad Thai. Ethan's been having pad Thai like almost every meal. And I've had a lot of it for sure, but I've been having a lot of spring rolls. I decided those are my favorite thing. And every time I get them, they're like better. The food here is so good. I'm gonna miss the food a lot. I'm gonna miss the food, and I'm gonna miss the cool customs that they have. So like every time you go somewhere, they give you a welcome drink. Like when we got checked into the hotel, when we went to the elephant sanctuary, like all these different places, they give you a welcome drink. It's just a really cool custom they have. And then after every meal, you get cold towels that smell like something amazing. The little things are just like really nice. I'm gonna miss that a lot. And people are so nice. The people that are working at these resorts and that we've met like at the restaurants we've been to and different like excursions and tours and things that we've done have been so nice. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. This is my R37, and I'm just gonna keep this a little bit more concentrated in the crease and kind of this outer V area. So just like creating this line right here. Then I'm just gonna grab my Sigma E40 and I'm gonna just buff that out. There's nothing on this. I'm just blending this stuff out to make sure there's no lines or anything. I'm gonna go in finally with this shade right here, and I'm gonna use more precise brush, Morphe E17. Like pat that right in the crease. I'm just gonna like pat it in and go back and forth. This is the same brush that I use for my lower lash line. I love this brush to blend out the lower lash line. Okay, I'm just taking a clean brush and blending that out now a little bit more. Then I'm going to grab this shade all the way at the end right here. There you go. It's like a champagne-y pink shade. I love it. I'm gonna put this all over my lid. Super easy to apply these foiled shadows with your finger. I recommend that. You can see I'm just like picking up a little bit more on my palette as I go. Again, just gonna grab a clean brush and dust out the crease to make sure there are no lines there. Now for the lower lash line, I'm using that E17, and I'm just going in with those top two shades to start. These two first transition shades. And I'm just gonna dust that all over. Kind of bringing it up a little bit too to connect my eyeshadow on the top of my lid with the lower lash line shadow. And then I'm going in with this shade right here, using all the same shades on the lower lash line as I did on my lid. Then I'm gonna grab my flat brush right here. This is my Black Definer E15. I'm going in with the darkest shades in the palette, these two right here. This is just gonna act as my eyeliner. So I'm going to just place that right on the outer edge of my lash line, kind of just dabbing it and working it in. I want it to have like a smoky, dusty effect. It gives a little bit of definition. You can see the difference. And it's a lot easier than liquid eyeliner. This is like how I apply my eyeliner pretty much every day because it's so easy. For mascara, I am using the L'Oreal Telescopic. This is my go-to. Most of you know that by now. I'm just going to apply a couple coats of that on my upper and lower lashes. So we've been here for almost 2 full weeks. It takes forever to get here. It took us like a full 24 hours to get here. We wanted to go somewhere far that we, you know, when it's just the two of us and we have the time off and all that good stuff, like we just wanted to go somewhere kind of exciting and crazy, and it has been. It's been so awesome. A trip that I will never ever forget. Such an amazing experience. It's been really cool to just experience the different culture, different languages. There are like no Americans here. Like I think we've come in contact with maybe like 4 Americans since we've been here. There's a lot of Australian people. There's a lot of English people. There's a lot of just Asian people, Chinese people, and it's a lot easier for those people to get here than it is for us. We're obviously a lot farther away, so I think that's part of it. Okay, so you can see how much mascara I apply. I feel like a lot of people don't realize how much you should put on. Like some people just do like 1 or 2 coats, but like I fully coat my lashes. Like that's how long it took me. Probably like, I don't know, a minute. For highlighter, I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. I'm gonna mix Dripping in Gold and Bubbly. Just using a fan brush to apply this. I already have a ton of highlight happening because of my primer, but I feel like this is the occasion to just go crazy with highlight. Really just douse yourself, you know? For lips, I'm going to use Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. I'm using I'm Nude and Mannequin. I'm putting I'm Nude on first because I really like how Mannequin looks when you have like a lighter base down. I don't love how Mannequin looks just over my regular lip color. It's too dark. And this is too light by itself, so I like to mix them. I love them because they have this like lip right here. So it fits perfectly on your lips because it's the correct shape. Mannequin. Let that dry for a minute. I'm gonna set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Last but not least, I'm gonna put this NYX Butter Gloss over top of that. This is Creme Brulee. It's a great nude gloss with like a pinky tint. I think it's gonna complement the eyes. And I just don't always love the look of liquid lipstick by itself, so I normally put a gloss over it. The liquid lipstick helps the gloss be long lasting. So if you're like me and you put a gloss on and you're like so annoyed 5 minutes later it's come off, it's a good way to avoid that. So this is the final look, you guys. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed catching up with me. I will be filming a lot more in the next few months now that the wedding planning is over and I'm gonna have a lot less to do. So I'm really excited for more fun new videos. Look out for all of that. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye. I have a headache. Maybe it's because I'm hungry.
You need a drink.
I need a drink.
You good?
I'm good. Come say hi.